Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. So I have just logged in. Oh crap, I think it's that one. And I was just about to have a look at what my plan was going to be for today. I haven't really got a plan for today. But I thought I'd go and check up on my farm just to see how things were going. Someone mentioned in the comments that some of the plants that I've planted are, and I'm going to forget the word, perennials, I think is how it's pronounced. So obviously they'll get clogged up. Now luckily I haven't put them into where the harveys are, so it won't be an issue. But what I've noticed is that the cocoa beans require... Oh, they've already died. Oh, damn. So apparently the water was too cold. I didn't know that was a thing. So I've lost my cocoa. Let's have a quick look at that. Can we see... Is there a... I didn't know there was a water temperature. Minimum grow... wait, that's grow temperature. Where is the... I'm being blind. Grow temperature max. I don't see a water temperature. Water temperature. Exhale gases. Water usage. Max grow temperature. So, okay, I don't know how I was to know that that was a thing. Basically, it just said water is too cold, so I just quickly went and made these radiators. That obviously isn't really doing anything. But yeah, fine. So we're going to have to get some more cocoa beans. I don't think our trader outside has any. Let's go and have a gander, shall we? Let's do not a lot until we figure out what we're doing today. Okay, so put you in there. Put you in there. Mr. Trader, do you have cocoa beans? I bet you don't. No, you're the ingot trader. There. Fine. I mean, we're not in a massive rush for that. It would have just been nice to be able to grow everything, but is what it is. So how are we looking? So that's absolutely fine. You're going, you're going, you're going. Good, 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 good. So I guess we're going to see, well, go and make a plan for today. So on my agenda, I have control room to do. I have generator to automate. And then I've got like bits and bobs around the base to complete. Let's have a look. So Rocky, I can't tell whether to do that in Europa yet or not. Water production, kitchen, phase change, filtration, basement airlock, wind tunnel, electrolyzer. You know what? Maybe we should look at the electrolyzer today. Never used it. Don't know how it works. But let's figure it out. Electrolyzer is not in there. I'm only assuming that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called. Someone told me. Nope. Okay, I guess you're a pipe machine. Let's have a look inside of you. What's going on? Okay, I think it's used to make water. So let's just see. There's no like a made in or anything. Is it the... Sure, someone said it was called the electrolyzer. Maybe it's not. ELE. Yeah, where are you made? Oh, you part of the... Oh, you're part of the atmospherics kit. Okay, that makes sense. That's me being silly. So, ELE... Atmo... Wrong machine again. Wrong machine again. Atmospherics. This one. One of you. Okay, so I don't really know. So, splits water into... Oh, no, this splits water into hydrogen and oxygen. Which is the quantity of power available, which is used to maintain the temperature. That's not the one I want, is it? Because I don't want to split water into oxygen and hydrogen. I want to be able to produce water first. Is it the nitrolyzer? Nope. H2 combustor. This one. Okay. That the combustor outputs considerable waste heat. The device is also less than perfectly efficient, resulting in alternation of volatiles in the chamber and the production of waste gas, which must be dealt with. So it burns a mix to create water. So I think I kind of don't want that in my base. I'm probably going to want this outside. Place one, use kit pipe for upgrade. Okay, so let's go and get a pipe. Actually, let's go get many pipes. And figure out how this works. So I need pipes. Probably going to need more than that, but that's all I've got for now. And I'm probably going to need water pipes, insulated water pipes. I need those insulated water pipes. I want those pipes. I'm thinking... excuse me. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go and make some more insulated pipes. Let's do that. Pipe. You're going to run out of... Well, you're going to run out of steel before you run out of silicon. I guess you can have that. We should probably make some more steel at some point. I haven't done any base construction since the last episode. Just because there's no urgency for that. And I still haven't decided if I'm 100% sold on what I've started doing. So we'll see if it grows on me. And then I can always go and make more. Right. So hopefully that will be enough. So now all I'm going to need... I've got plenty of cable. I'll grab some more just in... I'm not going to need more cable. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just going to need some normal pipes. I'll take those as well. Right, let's pop you on. And let's go and have a look-see. Right, so if it's taking in oxygen and hydrogen, we obviously, well, we kind of want to just feed it off this tank, really. And if I look, so I have, ignore that pipe, that's not a water pipe. I have water pipe there, that's probably my closest bit to it. So, I mean, I could just chuck it here. I mean, I don't want to put too much work into it because I don't know how it works. So, let's... Oh, no, I want that one, but it's going to have to be that way. That's my fuel line. This is my waste. So, I mean, I could connect directly to that. I mean, it's not... I can do it this way. It's fine, right? Pretty sure it's fine. Okay, so it wanted pipes. And then it wants something else, which it hasn't told me. Oh, screwdriver and cable coil. You know what? I can do that. There we go. So it's backwards, but I'm okay with that. So what does that pipe do? So that is output, but doesn't help. Which one's the... Wait, what? Oh, so is it just going to expel into the air? So I guess that is a... No, that's not a water connection. What? How do I get the water out of you? Huh? Make sure to create water. Extremely useful in hot and outputs can still waste heat. The device is also less than perfectly efficient, resulting in auto ignition of volatiles. I don't understand. How am I getting water out of you? So is my water gonna come out? Okay, you know what? Let's figure this out. So if we put you there, I kind of actually need to move this away. I kind of could do with moving this across one. Okay, let me go and get a regulator. We don't want to pump too much fuel into this at all. I'm hoping there's enough room for a regulator on there. Do I already have a regulator? I mean, let's be honest, it's a bit difficult to find anything in this pile. But I don't see one. Nah, I probably haven't got one. There's probably not one in there. We'll just go and make one. Regulator is going to be in here. REG. Excuse me. If it's going to come out in gas form, I'm going to need the other thingy bobs, aren't I? Oh, it's that one, is it? The pressure valve. Let me make another one. I think it's the pressure valve anyway. Have a quick look. That one? Nope, that is not the one we want. We want a... Allows removal of pressure and gas and evaporated liquid from a liquid pipe. Nope. How do we remove? Is it that one? Nope. That one allows the removal of any liquid from a gas pipe into a liquid pipe. It only allows liquids to pass in one direction. Okay, so that's the one that I think we're going to need if this is going to work the way I think it's going to. I probably need... Oh no, I've got some there. Oh, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Right, let's head back outside. Okay, so can I put... No, I can't. I could do it here. And you know what? Oh no, hang on. Yeah, it's just this one. So pressure regulator there. Then let's bring you around here. Okay, we want such a small amount. I don't know how this is going to work, so let's go 1 kPa to start with. And we want to get you powered in. Like so. Oh, wait, we need to power that guy as well. So you go there. So you're currently off, which you are. I have nothing in that pipe at the moment. So we'll turn you on. We have 1 kPa. It's a perfect fuel mix. If I turn you on... Oops, that is not how we turn you on. Okay, so it's producing... Okay, so it's used that. If we just turn you off for a second... So it has produced. So that was 1 kPa of pressure. We got, because of the heat, we're over 1 kPa in there. But it's producing, yeah, producing volatile, pollutant, and CO2. So that's kind of acting as if it's not a perfect fuel mix. But it is. But yeah, it's the water that we want out of there more than anything else. Okay. So, what we will do is let's think about this. So I can't remember what that is. That is connecting. What is that doing? I think that pulls. That's what we use for cooling, isn't it? We don't really use that anymore. So what I'll do is I will move this. We'll still have it, but we'll send it up instead. And the reason we're going to still have it is because I can't really remember what this is doing. But if it's there, we may need it later. You go there. You go there. And you go up here. So that guy's out my way. Fine. Excuse me. So next what I want to do is I want to run. Now, there's probably no point in using insulated pipes at this point. So let's just use standard. Because this is going to come out of here ridiculous. Well, it will eventually cool down, won't it? We want it to keep its temperature as long as possible. So, yes, we will use insulated. So you come here. Up. There. Okay. So, what I would like to do is think. So it was the... Not that one. Not that one. Which one was it? Condensation valve. Oh, it's part of the kit valve. Okay. I need to go get some valves. And while I'm in there, I will make some more pipes. I feel like we're going to need them. Right, so I've got a valve there. I've also got a valve there. I've also got, 10 valves there. You never know when you're going to need 10 valves. Then let's get some of those lovely insulated pipes made. Excuse me. That might take a second, so while that's doing that, let's go and grab a drink. Let's go and wash it down with some bread. Oh yeah, I need to rip them up as well. I might do that now, actually. I may do that now, while we're waiting for those pipes. I can't remember if I connected this to the... or to the same liquid network. It's got 59 litres of liquid. I didn't, so I want to get that connected first, and then I want to remove these pipes. Okay. We won't do that now. We will do that at some other point. So how many pipes have you made for me? 14. One more. That'll do. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Only on a Saturday night. No. Okay, so what I want is the condensation valve. What? Oh, there we go. So that is going to remove liquids. And only liquids. So if I was to put this there, I should hopefully... Oh yes, because I removed the pipe, didn't I? Yep, that makes sense. And that's getting cold. That's actually freezing cold. Should I be putting this inside? Okay, it's turned off, so let me bang in another kPa pressure. I want to just see, if I stand here, do I get any heat? Well, if there is any heat, it's not radiating any. Or it's so insignificant. Oh, now we're getting hot. Okay. I mean, it's not producing much heat. And there we go. Look, we're getting liquid in there. Is that because of the temperature? Oh, because we're pumping in. Rub dub. Boo boo doo boo boo. I don't know if I was to put that in a box, if that would be a better option. Okay. Well, that's quite hot water. Now I don't want to just leak that into my pipe network because that is gonna knacker me up. So I'm gonna have to cool it. How are we going to cool it? Now, what we have to bear in mind is I'm a noob, so I don't know the best way of doing that. Also, I could do with in an ideal world, I could connect a pump to that instead of that. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Let's get a liquid pump, and let's see if we can pull. Well, it's not liquid. I don't know the best way of doing this. Let me think. The temperature of water to its boiling point when used to a pipe network, steam will condense back into water. If its temperature is below its boiling point, steam can be created by combusting volatiles. Yeah, but what's the best way of... I either... Let me think. I either create... I could pipe it into my base. But then I don't want to expel 100 and some degrees into the base. So I need it cooled outside. So I could have a standard pipe network. And then if it's a certain temperature, we'll pull steam in. If it's below a certain temperature, we'll shut it off. Sorry, you know what I mean. Basically, only allow it to come into the base at a certain temperature. Now, we could do that. Or we could have a play with phase change. I think I need to have a proper look at phase change. At the moment, I'm just trying to figure out how to get this electrolyzer working. So for now, let's set up a system in which the water will cool naturally using radiators, obviously, and kind of go that way instead. And then we'll worry about phase change another day because I'm 100% aware that there are better ways of doing everything that I'm doing. I'm just not ready to mess with phase change yet. So what are we gonna need? So we're gonna need a... Right, we are gonna want a pump. We're gonna want to pump steam. I'm gonna make a few things because I don't know what I'm gonna need. So let me... can I stack you guys? I can. So if we have a look at... So this volume pump liquid one, I don't think is going to work. Unless it will, I don't know. Because it's not... because it's steam, will this still pull through even though it's a gas, not a liquid? I don't know. So we're going to want the pump. We're going to want... I think I made a housing, so I'm going to want a circuit. Let's get one of those made. Assuming, obviously, we've got enough stuff. Yeah, we're fine at the moment. So make me one of those. We're going to want to read the... whatever's in the pipe. So we're going to want an analyzer. We're going to want a liquid one. I need some electrum. Got 10 there. Make me one of those. We're going to read from the analyzer. Depending on the temperature, we will pump in. Well, we'll read the pressure and the temperature. Like if the pressure is 0, then obviously we're not going to have the pump on. So we'll work on that. Housing. I think I've got one. Because I made 2, didn't I, in the last episode by accident. And I remember I was going to put it somewhere and then say, yep, I remember that. I'm sure I did. Oh, it's there. Yeah, see, I told you. See? I don't care what anyone says. This organization's perfect. Oops. Okay, so we've got the housing, we've got the circuit, we've got the pump, we've got the... I'm losing my voice. We've got the analyzer. We've got normal pipes. That might be all we need. There'll be something I've forgotten. I'm almost certain of that, but let's just go with it and see what happens. Okay, so obviously we're using an insulated pipe there, and that's pretty pointless. So what I'll do, put that there. Remove that one. Do that one. No, wait. Well, yeah, because we're going to pump it, aren't we? That's going to cool down naturally, which is fine. So then what we'll do is let's get rid of that end pipe. And let's put our... I don't want to... No, even though that's a good idea, it's a little bit cheaty. Well, not cheaty, it's just that's not part of this network. So we're going to do that. And then I want the analyzer on there. Like so. And then we're going to want... Can I connect the pump to that? I can. Okay, so those two need connecting. It's taking me a while to place things because I'm trying to figure out how to get this working. How am I going to get the cable around that? Okay, let's do it like this. What's that cable going to? That's going to everything, so that should be fine. Like so. Whoa. Okay, so I've got you connected and you connected. You're all connected to this network. I've got a housing here. But you're doing the... No, you're pretty full. We're not going to worry about you. How are we looking? I want insulated pipe after the pump. So what we'll do... So we're on 74 degrees. So if I turn this on... I'm not sure that's working. But I think it's not working because that's steam. But once it gets below a certain temperature, it should liquefy, right? And then... Hang on, what have I got? I've got 2.37, 43, and 16. Why is that steam not transferring into this pipe? I need that to... I need it to cool a bit quicker. I could put a radiator on, but that's going to be too quick. Let me just stick this around here for now. Right, come on. I want you to become water again. You are too hot. Don't know what temperature you need to be at. You're way too hot, so you're going to just remain steam in there. I could whack a radiator on that and that would cool that down. Come on. It's got to be, what, 20 degrees? The pipes inside are at 15 and they're liquid. So... it's got to be any time now. Come on, goddamn you. Change to liquid. So I assume I have a problem because the pressure is so low. Have a look at this. Oh, it's always going to be gas because the pressure is just... I need a pressure of at least 6.3 kPa. I've got 2. So we can... we do this. There we go. We've bumped the pressure up. I mean, the pressure in that pipe is building drastically. This isn't a perfect combustion, is it? It's cooling down. Is it struggling because this is only on like 1 kPa? Okay, so what I should find now is if I turn this off and turn this off, because the pressure is so high in there, I mean, I don't really want to pump that through yet. It's way too hot in there. What is getting a lot of... well, it's just a mix of everything, really. How am I going to manage that? I could have that connected into my waistline, but I need to make sure I don't lose the steam. And now that's just all steam in there. Can I stick a radiator on there with that cable going through it? I can. Oh shit. Oh well. Buckadoodle. Okay. So that pressure in there is too low. I don't know how to get... without using a filter, I don't know how to get the steam out. I mean... with what's happening in there makes sense. But the second I start pumping that out... Oh, that's cooling down actually. So this pump needs to be only on when A, there's water in that pipe, which will naturally just happen once it hits a certain temperature. So as long as we keep it above 0 degrees, then it will remain liquid as long as we can keep the pressure high. But as a minimum, the pressure must not go below 6.3 kPa. Which shouldn't happen. That's still too hot. So that's remaining a gas. What are we at in there? We're at a 28.1 kPa. We're about here. No, somewhere like there. So at a temperature of 56, it should be liquid. Huh? $64.8. About here. Oh, okay. So we need to... Okay, ignore me. I'm getting mixed up because I'm silly. So I need to increase the pressure. There needs to be more pressure in there. If I connect it to... let me think. I might be a little bit simple for this. There we go. We're now producing water. So this is the part where we'd want to turn the pump on. And as you can see there now, our water is increasing. The pressure isn't, so we may have to put some gas in the pipe. Okay, so we could set up a system that... one second. So if I look at valve, so there's a purge valve, allows from and evaporated liquid from a liquid pipe. Similar in function to the back pressure regulator, the purge valve moves gas from the input liquid pipe to the output gas pipe, aiming to keep the pressure of the input at a target setting. So that's going to remove gas, so maybe we need... So if we can pump gas into the liquid pipe, we can keep its pressure high. And then what we should do is have our main liquid pipe, which is... Well, it's there. Okay. So let's head inside. I'm going to need to get some more... Hang on, let me turn this off. Let's save that power. Let's get some more of these insulated water pipes made. And let's just try and run our water pipe to as close to that as possible. And just see what we can figure out. So, insulated pipes first. Pipe. Right, we're back in a second. So, let's just make a start in here. We've got this little bit of a pipe set up, and this... So what this was doing was... what was this doing? So that's taking liquid in, but then this one is pumping out... Well, nothing, because it's set to 0. If I recall... Yes, that pipe network, it has gas in there, but this only allows liquids to travel through it. And this one would... obviously expel gas. If I turn that on, do I lose the steam? I do lose the steam, but then I'll be retrieving. It'll be coming back in. Okay, so steam acts as a gas. That's fine. I kind of want to connect that bit there. We're going to get rid of that lever. We don't use that lever anymore. Can't remember. What is it? This or is it the drill? Yeah, it's that. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Put you. Just get rid of you for now. So I want to connect from this over that way. Eventually to over there. So we'd have to get past this pipe. But we can probably go under. As long as we use insulated pipes. So if I go for... Let's think. This. I've done that a roundabout way, but never mind. So if I go down one more, we should see that pipe on the outside. And that pipe should only have liquid in it, which it does. Okay, good. And also, so looking at that, the pressure of that pipe is only 10 kPa. If I lose 4 more kPa of pressure in there, then that's going to start to either freeze or liquefy, whichever happens. That's probably enough to be fair. So turn off, turn off, turn off. Every day's a learning day. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. Maybe. Okay, so under here we should see that liquid pipe, which we do. So let's just bring you across here. And I want to bring you... to be fair, I just wanted it there, didn't I, really? So let's undo what we've just done. So you can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. And instead, let's do this. And then I want some more. Like so. Right, so by doing that, I've effectively reduced the pressure in my pipe in the base. So what's happening in there now? So we have a lot of water. Actually, the pressure seems alright. It's going to take a very long time for that to cause any issues. And in that section of pipe, we've got 57 degrees of water. Oh, no, steam, I should say. So if I connect these, if I connect these two together, what happens? So the pressure is dropping, so it must be getting colder, which it is. It can't be getting affected that much though, because that pump is making this a separate network, so it's probably going to hold it about there. And as we can see that, so if I do this, this should, well, it's not much, so it should probably start cooling soon. Although the temperature in there's about to hit negative. But I almost need to keep that. How am I going to keep that at a decent temperature? Because that's now going to freeze. That's basically a radiator all by itself, isn't it? Oh, now I'm starting pumping in hot water in there now. Oh no, I'm not, because it's gone back to steam. If I have that on all the time, that water is just always going to be hot. So I'm going to need to hold the water into some bigger kind of system and then work on cooling that down. But as soon as it hits temperature, I need to get it out. Or I need to warm it up, depending if it's too cold, warm it up. If it's too cold, cool it down. Other way around. If it's too hot, cool it down. If it's too cold, warm it up. Okay, so maybe maybe. What was this line? This is the waistline. If I was to lower you through the floor, it would give me opportunity to put water on top. But even if I did that, I don't know what I'm doing. How am I going to control this? We need to bring that temperature down. It needs to be a controlled temperature. So we almost need to create a cooling loop. Kind of like what we've got on our CO2 over here, up here. Yeah, so this is pumping in from inside. It's just a constant cold system. Oh, I mean, the easy way of doing this is to use a filter. And then just filter out the steam. But, I mean, that's... Can you even get a steam filter? Get a water filter? Can't get a steam filter. So I'm gonna have to... Oh, I'm so stuck. I am so stuck. I think the problem is we don't have a... I need to control this cooling, I think, is the long end of this. So if we were to... And I'm just going to mess with stuff as I'm thinking. If I take this pipe out, and then if I did that, that would mean that that in there is not going to shift. Or it's going to shift very... Why are you still... Oh, it's because of that pipe, isn't it? Yeah, I was wondering why it was still losing temperature. Right, now it shouldn't be. Okay, so we're at 25.9 degrees. So what we need to do is create a system, probably with another pump. Or a pump and a valve. To keep that at a decent temperature. So let's go and... we've got a lot of stuff in my inventory now. Actually, let's just place you for a second. So let's put you somewhere. Let's just put you there for now. Oh, I also need to find my laptop. I don't know where that's gone. Wait a second. No, we can't use them. Okay, turn you off for now. Let's go and make a liquid pump. Wait, I have a pump. I need another pump. liquid pump, and a valve. I've got radiators, so they should help keep it cool. I don't think I'm going to need to use many of those, if any. How am I... Oh yeah, that'll be coming in from the whatchamacallit. The thingamabob. You know what I'm on about. Okay, what am I doing? Pump. So let's go. New pump. And then we're going to want a valve after this. We're going to want the digital valve. We want to be able to turn that off using the IC. Okay. We've got the pump, we've got the valve. So the idea is, if the temperature of the liquid... So where am I going to put the... Does it not need to be two pumps? No, it doesn't. No. We're fine. We're fine. I think the problem we're going to have is because there's never going to be much pressure in this cooling loop. So it's going to cool drastically fast if I use a radiator. So they may be out of the question right now. So what we'll do is let's revamp this a little bit. Let's move you. I need some space. And then we'll get rid of you and you. So I might as well get rid of you as well, because you're just using space. And we'll sort that cable out afterwards. Okay, so let's go for... We're going to want a pump to get it out of the cooling loop. Can I rotate this pump? No, of course you can't. Why would you be able to... I don't know why you'd be able to do that. It'd be silly, wouldn't it? So if I do it there... So then we're going to put the valve here. Is that right? Maybe. Let's... So this will be connected to here. But also, it will go up here into a valve. Where is my... Oh, it's on me. Okay. Oh no, those two are too close together. That ain't gonna work. Okay, we can put it there though. And then do this. And then if I'm just thinking about my cable, I'm going to have a straight there and then do it there, just so I can get the cable past the pipe. So my idea, I mean, obviously you guys will probably be screaming or just be like, what's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? But this is how my head's thinking. So water's going to go into here. Well, steam's going to go into here, obviously. And what we want to do is we want to use a pipe analyzer, which you can't put on a T. Exactly, that can go back there. So that pipe analyzer is going to read the temperature. If the temperature in here, let's say it's above, I don't know, let's say it's above 35 degrees. Not even that. Let's say it's above 30. We want it to turn that on. Now, what we want is when there is any... We need another analyzer. Or I could just read off this. Whenever this is on, turn this on. So all that's doing is it's running liquid round in a loop. Once the water hits, let's say 25, this gets turned off, and so does this. I could max that out so it would pump water out quicker than what this will probably allow through. And that will cool. Obviously, I've made a boo-boo there because I don't want to use insulated pipes up here. If I use the standard pipes, they will leak out temperature ever so slightly. We can always put a radiator on if we need to. This will give us space to add 2 radiators, but let's just see how this goes without them. So I want to get these 2 connected. And it's a shame you can't go through T. So we're going to go that way, and that cable there is exactly why I can only get 2 radiators in. So bring you down, deeper and down. And then I want to get you connected to bloody power. So, oh yeah, we can just do it here. Like so. This is really spaghetti, messy cabling. But it's fine as long as it works. So, powered. Powered. Okay. Wait. This isn't going to work. Because that pump isn't going to pump steam through, is it? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't think that through. That's not going to work. How am I going to... Because now that's going to freeze in that pipe. I mean, there's barely any pressure in there, so it's probably going to be fine. I mean, the idea is this is always going to be on though, right? Nothing I do here is going to help. Oh, damn. Now, what am I going to do with you? I don't have a clue. We need to get this... Oh, I'm so confused. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do. Okay, I don't know. I'm stuck. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a little break. I'm gonna go and just sit downstairs with the missus for a little bit and have a think, because I'm just pondering. I don't really know how to figure this out. And then yeah, what I'll do is I'll cut the video and then I'll come back here shortly. Hi everyone, so I'm back. Okay, so I had a think, and I still don't really know what I'm doing. But what occurs to me is that the higher the pressure... So at the moment, all I want to do is I want to get the water separated. Now, I kind of have it here, but it's not great. Obviously, there's risk of freezing and all that jazz. So I'm just wondering... As long as I can keep the pressure high, it should remain liquid. Now, it'll be a hot liquid, but we can cool the water down to a temperature we want, rather than having to try and get the steam right. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But my thinking is, why don't I just connect that waste pipe to this waste pipe? So that is going to mix water with all my dirty gas, obviously. But that should allow me just to have water in there, because as long as I keep this pipe high pressure, which to be honest it always is, I am going to automate the filters, but as long as I keep the pressure in here above, I don't know, I mean, I guess according to this, as long as it's above 5 MPa, we should be fine. So if we say like, oh, above 20, we've got plenty of wiggle room there. So I'm just going to try that. I don't know what it's going to do, but let's give it a go. So if I take you, come on. Oh, I missed it. There. Right, so if I do this, and then this, and then this, and I'm gonna just do this, I think. So what I should find in there now is that I have, okay, so there's my steam, which is automatic. Well, obviously it's condensed. Is it condensing? Is that the word? Where's my water going? Where is that going? Don't have it connected to that system. Oh. Oh. These things. Yes. Okay. We need to put a one-way valve in here. So let's sort that out, shall we? If I do this. Are these insulated? I guess we're going to find out. I think that's probably okay. It doesn't seem to be budging on temperature. Okay, so let's just try that again. I'm going to have to turn on some fuel. Okay, so there's our water building up. Building up, building up, building up, building up, building up, building up, building up. And then if I turn you off, turn you off. Okay, so we have water. Now, our water is at 168 degrees, but it's water. And it's easy for me to pump water out of there into its own system, which I can then work on cooling it to a decent temperature. Now, I just need to make sure that the... So we can connect you to... Yeah, so that water is stable. But now I need to get it out. Now, I don't want to just hook it into there, because eventually that will start getting too warm. Although I could just have radiators in the base, equalizing the water. But this is only going to be drips and drags. So if I did this, let me think. Which one was it? It's that one. If I do that, the only issue I have here is that if anything else liquefies in that pipe, then it won't be happy. But let's just see what occurs, shall we? So if I do this, and then if I do this, right, so at the moment nothing should be happening. That's obviously fine. Flick that open. My water is now dropping. That's because the water is going in there. Or should be anyway. Okay, so now obviously we've got so much volume in there that chances are we're not going to notice that temperature difference. So let's flick this on and see what happens. So water is building up in there. I think this does give off heat, doesn't it, into the world? So there's our water building up. We're not really noticing the difference in there. So what if we... Oh, not that. That's quite a lot of gas. Okay, the stress is building. But that isn't releasing enough liquid. Can a liquid pump pull from a gas pipe? The other option is we put another one of these valves on. Like so. Does this work? We have two of those now. They're not pumps though. Ah, so our stress is going down now. We aren't really noticing the difference there, but we are producing water. We're not producing it as quick as we're moving it into the water pipe, but... Okay, so our temperature's gone up a little bit there. We're on 15.3. So all we'd have to do is connect that pipe to some sort of cooling system. If that gets too hot, quickly cool the water down just a little bit. Now, this whole system depends on that water pipe being at high pressure. So if I ever start running out of water, it will begin to freeze. But that's something that we'll have to just deal with. So it's staying at 0.034% stress. I mean, you are still working. Like, how's my fuel? You're not using that much fuel. Am I happy with this? So obviously the temperature is increasing. So we'll sort out. Let's sort out the cooling for that. So we don't have to worry. Oh, so we're just dealing with water. So if I take all of this down, you there, you there. Let's take all of you down. There we go, and then we can take you down.
Hydration critical.
Okay, she actually just cracked me up for a second there. Let's go get some water. Not used these bottles for ages, I don't think. Oh, there's a bloody pressure regulator over there, look. Okay, while I'm here, let me replace my battery as well. Oh, might as well get a bite to eat while we're in here. Oh yeah, I should probably go and check on my farm actually. Make sure it's keeping itself planted. Right, you're good, you're good. So what have we got in here? We've got wheat, we've got potato, we've got soybean, wheat, potato, soybean, wheat. Okay, fine. So have you then kept yourself planted? Oh, look at these guys. Okay. Oh, so the sugarcane is just a normal crop, so a non-peripheral thing, whatever you call it. Oh, switchgrass is also grown. Rice is grown. Okay, boom. So I'm going to do this. Now, that's going to keep my sugarcane on a cycle. Just chuck that in there, I guess. That'd be alright. Switchgrass. That's going to create one. Did I set up sugarcane to go into my vending machine? Let's go and have a quick look. I may not have done. I did not. Okay, fine. So we want sugarcane. Now for the fun bit. Where the hell is it? Produce this. We'll add switchgrass as well. Oh, we've already got switchgrass. Fine. How have we not already got sugarcane then? Must have just forgotten. Right. Sugarcane. Sugarcane. No, you're a screwdriver. It's just called sugarcane, yeah? Yeah, okay. There we go, sugarcane. Boom. I can't input into the system, which is a bit of a shame. What can I do with sugarcane? Sugar. Which machine does it go into? Used in the reagent processor. Manufacture sugar. Obviously. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. So that's all that sorted out. And then this. So what can we use switchgrass for? Switchgrass. Not used in anything apparently. What's the point? I mean, it produces oxygen for us, which is always good. But there must be something else we can use it in. I mean, you don't get any information on it, do you really? Guess we could compost it. Might not be a bad idea. You get 15. You get... Oh, and it stays. Huh. Oh, wow. So we could chuck this in the composter, couldn't we? Oh, all my ferns are done as well, look. Okay. Okay. This is alright, isn't it? And then that does decay. I can't eat it, so that's just kind of here forever now. Can't put into there. Maybe I should make it so I can put things in there. Have I got any shoots anywhere? Shoot, I do. Okay, let me just get something connected. So I want... How did I do this? I don't even remember. It's the bit that's underneath, isn't it? So if I was to just... If I did... That's that one. If I take you out... Oh, crap. Never mind. So if I did a junction... Like... Take that one out. Oh my god. Fine. Come on. Just get in there. You can do it. Go on. The bit. That's it. Just back there. Go on. Go on. Oh yeah. There we go. So I want that junction to be at the top. Like that. And then we can do a corner. And then just over here, we can do another corner. There we go. It's a bodge job, but they're the only kind of jobs that we do. And then we can go inlet. Right, where's my switchgrass gone? There we go. So now I can chuck you in there. Boom. Right, where are my chutes? There are my chutes. Thank you. Okay, boom. So that's fine. Yeah, okay, maybe we should look at making the hydrogen then at some point if we can start getting loads of switchgrass. I just need to put those under the Harveys. But that is a plan for another day. Right now we are doing this bloody water thing. So let's get back outside. And let's create this cooling loop. Okay, so if we have a look at this at the moment, so you can see, oh, the water's got up to 17.5, so we want to get this cooling loop in. So, what we're going to want to do is, we're going to, same principle as what we did over there, but over here. So we're going to put our pump here, our valve there, with normal pipes. There. I'm gonna put you here. Okay, so now I just need to get those connected to power, which, to be honest, is not the easiest thing to get to. But we can just connect it to here. Like so, like so. J. Oop. J. Okay, so they're both powered. That's our cooling loop. So we could put a radiator on there, or we could not put a radiator on there. Regardless, it will still cool. It may just not be very quick. So just to kind of test that, I've currently got 17.9. If my light. Let me swap. No, that's not my light. My light is in here. You can go in there. Thank you. Okay, so we've currently got 17.9. If I turn this on, hoping. Okay, there is a chance that we're heating up the water too quickly. That goes up again, then the valve is no good. We would have to potentially use a radiator up here. Yeah, okay, fine. We have to use a radiator, which is okay. That's fine. I just don't want to put the radiator on yet until I've got the automation up and running. So If I just do this and do this, that will empty that top pipe out. Which, now that I've let the pressure drop, I've knackered up again, haven't I? We need to feed... Is that going to convert back into water for us? That's something we're going to have to take into consideration, aren't we? That's not going to always work, because we're only going to use this for cooling. I almost need... I could just pull... Because it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter if we pull gas out of there or whatever. It makes no difference whatsoever. Because we're just going to pump it straight into here again. So, I could just do... which one is it? Is it the purge valve? So I think the purge valve removes liquid from a pipe. So if I press the right button, if I did that, no, because it wants to go into a gas pipe. So I would have to connect this end back to that end. Why have we got condensation in there? The pressure is like really high. It shouldn't be. Oh, let's get this done. Let's stop like just looking at things. Let's do what we think we need to do. So I want to bring. Ideally, I want to connect a thingy valve back over here. So if we do this, hang on, I could just turn this off temporarily. Do this, do this, do this, do this. I can't quite get to you. So let's do this and this and... Nope, I need the drill. Like so. And then, if we go for... let's tidy these cables up. Where are my wire cutters? Oh, they're there. Okay, so if I can bring the gas pipe up, because that way it's just going to give the gas pipe a bit more volume, space, stuff, whatever. If I do like that, let's replace you just with a corner so we don't get confused because we're simple. And then I want, is it this? No, it's not this. It's this. Right, I want the thingamabob. The purge valve. So that's going to take the steam out of that pipe. So any steam that occurs, we're just going to get it out of there. We don't want to risk freezing. Once it becomes solid, it's going to be difficult without warming it up. I'm sure that's fine. Just leave it. Where are my wire cutters? Do this, turn you on. So if we now read that, too late. We're icing. We're icing. You're not putting anything in there now. There's no liquid left. The only way we could stop that is by turning that on. And that's instantly sorting it out. We turn that pump on. That's pumping out that. Do that. It doesn't matter. Come on, come on, come on. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Why are you not getting it out? How does that work? Is that like a pressure regulator? Purge valve. Whoops. Purge valve. Aiming to keep the pressure of the input at the target. Oh, so we want that to be 0. We just want everything out. Ah, there we go. Perfect. So we can turn you off. Okay, so that puts all that back in. And then as we get liquid... So, is this all I need to do now? So we can see that the liquid is being poured into here, I believe, because the pressure in there is lower than the pressure in here. So that's why that's going. We can turn you off now. And that's always going to be the case because I'm never going to hit 30 MPa of water, I don't think. It's very, very unlikely. So all I need to do now... You're on 100 kp. Is that what that's set to? Yep. Okay, fine. So all I need to do is automate it. So if the temperature of the water gets above 30, turn on this valve. When this valve is on, turn on this pump, and that will create a cycle. Now, if we ever have steam, we turn this one on, and that will get rid of the steam. Once these hit a certain temperature, so once it gets back to, I don't know, let's say I don't know, we want to keep it a certain temperature for the cocoa bean. So let's assume the cocoa bean needs 20. So if it's above 30, turn on the cooling. If it hits less than 20, turn off the cooling. And then this is naturally going to warm up the water. And that's it. So, labeler. So we want to call this liquid cooling pump. Liquid cooling valve. Liquid steam pump. And then I'm going to need to whack on the analyzer. I'm going to need 2 analyzers. Oh no, I need one to register this. And then I also need one to read from this. So I'm going to go make another one of these. I'll quickly go make another one. And then we've got everything that we'll need for outside, I believe. Okay, analyzer. Power's still okay. Keep it. It only gets to like a certain minimum, and then our generator keeps kicking in. Let's have a look. Analyzer. Okie dokie. While I'm here, I'm just going to nip upstairs. I just want to see how I'm doing on my coal. I am going to get rid of these filters at some point. I need to make a recycling thingamabob. Oh, we are booming. We are absolutely fine. And also, the centrifuge hasn't, well, as far as I'm aware, hasn't broken. So our coding must be working. I'm just going to go and, as we're going outside anyway, let's go and check on the centrifuge, see if it emptied itself. If it did, we know that works. And I'll reuse that code every time I want to use the centrifuge. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. No. Let's go and have a look. Excuse me. Okay, well this obviously doesn't work. What was I saying? So it stopped. It must have exported. which is what we've taken in, but then it just hasn't started up again. Interesting. I'll need to have a look at that then, because so that's the first. Well, that might be the first time it's ever finished. So I need to figure out why it didn't restart. That is very interesting. Well, that's not a problem for now anyway. That's a problem for later. So we can stick you there. That's fine. That works. And then go like this. And then we just want to label those guys. So this is going to be water. Sorry, liquid main temp. No, main anal. And then liquid steam anal. So that one's going to read the... We only care about the temperature on that one. We're not bothered about the pressure. This one we want to read both the pressure and the temperature. So I need my laptop. It's really annoying me that the combustion centrifuge isn't going now. That's though I'm going to have to go and figure that out at some point. Right, so laptop, where the hell is it? Where did I... Oh, it's here. Got it. I got it. Okay, so if I just drop you there, let's get some cable. Do this and this and this. Okie dokie. So let's figure this out, shall we? So the first thing we want to do is we want to alias the 5 devices. So we've got the steam pump. So alias the steam pump to D0. Alias cooling. You know what? I'm going to try and get into the habit of not doing capitals. So steam pump, cooling pump to D1. Alias the cooling valve to D2. Alias the steam anal to D3. Alias the main anal to D4. So then we're gonna go start yield. Whoops. Oh my god, I can't spell. And then we're gonna jump to start. Okay, so what do we want to do and in what order? So I guess the main thing that we need to start with is the temperature. So we're going to load that temperature in. So we are going to load from the main anal. No, load into R0 from the main anal. The temperature. Okay, and then save greater than into R0. Oh wait, no, I need to convert that into degrees so I understand it as a simple person. So it was sub, isn't it? Sub put it into R0. So R0 minus 273. Is that right? Is it that way? Hang on, I'm being thick. Yeah, so if I I have 274 minus that, that'll give me 1. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So R0 is now correct. So now what I want to do is save. No, I don't. Save greater than into R0. Now let's do R1. Let's keep that temperature into R1 if R0 is greater than. So if it's greater than 30, it's too hot. So then I want to save to the cooling valve. It's on from R1. So we're loading the temperature, converting the temperature to degrees Celsius, checking to see if that temperature is greater than 30. If it is, R1 becomes a 1. We're going to save the on from R1. So if it's less than 30, that will be 0. If it's greater than 30, that will be 1. So then what we're going to do is we're going to load from the cooling valve. What am I doing? Load into R0 from the cooling valve. It's on. Save into the cooling pump. It's on R0. So all that's going to do is if this is 0, we'll save this 0. If it's 1, 1, etc, etc. So that will just keep this loop going, and that's fine. So if it's greater than that, turn that to 1. Maybe I should do branching here, because otherwise that's just going to keep flicking on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, isn't it? So if I go, let's do branch equal, and this is branch to line C if A equals B. So if R1 equals 1, then branch to start cooling. Okay. And then down here we'll go start cooling. Then it's going to do that. So realistically, we just need to turn the cooling valve on. So turn you on, turn you on. And then what we'll do. So if it's greater than 30, set that to 1. So if it's less than 30. Oh yeah, so if it's not greater than 30, that'll be 0. So it won't branch here. So then we're going to go set less than. Register equals 1 if A is less than B. So if R1, if R0 is less than, I don't know, let's say 22. If it's less than 22, set R1 to 1. Branch equal, where R1 is equal to 1. Stop cooling. And then down here we'll have stop cooling. And then basically it's just going to be this, but they're going to be a 0. Okay, so let's say the temperature is 24. Okay, so is it greater than 30? Well, no. R1 will be 0. So does R1 equal 1? No. Okay, let's go down here. So is R0 less than 22? No, we say until it's 24. Okay, so that'll be 0. Stop cooling? No, because it must be cooling at this point. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to jump to start, because basically whatever the system is doing, it needs to continue doing until it hits one of these criteria. So it's either off and making its way up, or it's on and it's making its way down. So That's that. So then what we want to do is this needs to be a separate thing. So if I look at the... Oh, I can't pause it. If I look at the analyzer, this does... I assume it has a ratio of... Ratio steam. It does. Okay, fine. So after you've done this, you're either going to be here, and then what we're going to do is jump to... No, wait. Jump to steam check. Jump to steam check. So rather than jumping to start, just jump to steam check. Then down here we're going to have, you guessed it, steam check. So it'll do this. Fine, I don't need to cool. Fine, I don't need to do that. Right, let's just go and check for any steam. So load into R0 from the steam anal, the ratio steam. And then set greater than wait, what? Greater than 0? Yes, if okay, so if A is greater than 0. So save this into R0 where R0 is greater than 0. So if there is any steam, that becomes a 1, and then we save into the steam pump, the on from R0. There we go. So it's always going to be checking for that. That might be it. That might be all we need. So what temperature do we currently have in here? We've currently got 18. So I'm going to set... Well, hang on. What do we have? Like 18 point something or 18.7? Let me turn this on. Right, we've got a temperature of... Oh shit, we've got pollutant in there. And CO2. Fuck. So the CO2 is dropping pretty quick. Because what should be happening is that CO2 should be getting released into the base. However, I'm not happy that there's pollutant in there. I need to go and check on that. Let's pretend the pollutant isn't in there, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to set this. If it's greater than 19.5, and then if it's less than 18. So I'm going to export you. This should error. So what do I need? So I need the steam pump, which is just called liquid steam pump. Liquid steam pump. This one is... So this is going to be called liquid cooling pump. Nope, not that one. Cooling pump. This one is the liquid cooling valve. Liquid cooling valve. This one is the liquid steam anal. Liquid steam anal, and this one is the liquid main anal. Liquid meat, and that is nothing. Okay, so. Yes, I'm concerned about the pollutant. We will get to that short. Although. In theory, I can just pull gas out. Can't. Well, gas can just be pulled back out of there into there, can't it? Really? Actually, that's going to happen. Hang on, if I turn this on. Right, so that does its thing. If I connect. I'm just trying to think of a nice way of doing it. Now, I've got a concern that. Oh, yeah, hang on. Maybe turn these on. Good idea. There we go, look. That's all come on. Because now it knows it's too hot in there. Now, I do need to whack on a radiator. So, I don't know if this is going to cause damage. This might be too quick. Or not. What speed are you on? Let's put you to 10 litres. That ain't working. You're on. So do I have to add another liquid radiator to you? Well, let's bloody do it. Right, how are we looking now? Are we cooling? No, we're... Oh, hang on. No, 20.3. It's quite close. It's not... Okay, let's do another one there. Now what are we on? 20.3. How many radiators am I going to need? We can use that just to pump out like bits of gas, can't we? I mean, it's not great, obviously, but I could actually have that. Yeah. Okay, I need some more radiators. That's still. I mean, it's holding, but it's not great. You're on maximum as well, so yeah, okay. I thought that this would work better. Okay, let's go and get some more radiators. I mean, we could use a medium radiator, but placement of that's a pain in the bottom. Right. Pipe radiators, please. Radiator. Give me some radiators. Go! Oh, I thought I could hit the button from over here, but I can't. Okay, last one. Thank you. Thank you. Go away. Uh-oh. Something hit 50 MPa. That isn't good. Quick, 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 quick. I bet I know what it is. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, it's this guy. Hitting 48 point. There's nothing else. Turn you off. He's stressing out. Yeah, so they're not outputting the water quick enough, basically. And also 48.8 megapascals is pretty high. So we need to sort that out. But let's do this, because that's just going to make some noise for a bit. That shouldn't, wink wink, go bang. If I do that, and then stick some radiators on, that might be overkill, but let's see what happens. But 20.2, 20.1. Okay, I thought that would cool much quicker. That's fine. As you can see, it's working. So what did we set this to, temperature-wise? We set it to 18. I'm not going to wait that long. So let's set you to... let's set you to 19. Stop stressing, you're fine. Okay, so we're on 19.7. So once we hit 19, this whole system should go off. Now, because there's no steam in there... Oh, you know what? We could... It doesn't have to be just steam, does it? This system, that could pull from anything. Really, couldn't it? Because the pollutant and CO2 is in there, might as well just get rid. And chuck it back in there. So, on the... Am I on? No. So, yeah, this is what I want. Is there a ratio gas? No, so you have to do each individual thing. But that's fine. That's okay. I guess... Hang on, we're about to see these go up before we start thinking about anything else. Let's see if it works. So you should go off. You should follow. Any second now.
Hunger caution.
Shh, we're fine. We don't need to worry about hunger. We're still on 19, so it should go off. What the fuck? What happened there? I mean, it worked, it went off. But now that's gonna freeze. Oh, it's because of the gases that are in there, isn't it? So if I... Oh, that worked. just spam that a few times. Okay. So I guess if I was to read... I mean, I think only CO2 and pollutant are going to be the issue, aren't they? So if I... Where are we? So on the steam... Oh, so what we'll... Yeah, we'll keep it a steam check. So load into R0 from that. Load into R1 from the steam anal ratio. CARBONDIOXIDE. And then load into R2 from the steam anal ratio UTANT. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, it's two L's. I see I can't spell. Pollutant. So there's an or, right? Yeah, so or forms of or each bit way is determined by the corresponding blah 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 blah. If either is 1, the resulting bit is. So if I do add, yes, if I just do add, put this into R0, add R0 and R1, and then add, put this into R0, R0 and R2. Yeah, so that's just going to add all of those together, and then save if greater than 0, R0 if R0 is greater than 0. That should work. Shush your bloody moaning, you stupid pipe. You're fine, you got loads of room. That's not even going, you're lucky it's not, otherwise we'd be going boom. Okay. Well, that worked anyway. I mean, obviously I've got issues there. I mean, I guess if I do that... wait. Is there a reason why... Oh, I was about to say. No, turn that on. It should go off in a second. Why are you no going off? Oh, because the temperature's fine, so... Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. So we've got some water in there, but they're going to slowly pour that out. So yeah, so if we have to, we can come out and manually sort this out. I need to get rid of this. So I could connect another one of those to this. I could just do it a cheap and nasty way. That is the wrong thingamabob. I need a liquid one. Although the problem is the pressure out here is 46, so that's not even going to work. What's the other option? The other option is I connect... What can I do? I could use from the liquid main anal, if there is any gas of CO2 or pollutant, then this turns on. Then that'll turn on. And then when that's on, that'll turn on. But that'll cool. I don't want it to cool. Makes more sense for me to get another purge valve. That wasn't part of this kit. No, I can't. Yeah, no. That's what I need to do. Okay, fine. Let's go for another valve. It's not that. That's fine. Oh, we're gonna have to call it soon because there's a storm incoming. See if we can get this done really quickly. So if I go valve, hang on a second. What's it called? Purge. Pressure of gas evaporated from a liquid pipe. Yeah, so I need the pressure regulator. Pressure regulator. Create one of those. And then just because I can't bother to go looking for one, let's make a passive vent. Bada bing, bada boom. Whoops. Take you.
Storm incoming.
Storm incoming. Bum bada bum. Bum bum. La la. Po. Po. Okay, so here we will go for the purge valve.
Hydration critical.
Oh, shush with your hide. Oh, let me go sort that out now while I'm here. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, now I've got a problem. Look, my water. Oh, no, my plants aren't going to be happy. I polluted my water, haven't I?
Storm incoming.
Right, we need to get this sorted out quickly. Otherwise, our farm's dead. Quick, 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 quick! Right, so let's get you connected to you. And then I want to get you connected to... It doesn't matter. If we just do this... Under there, connect a passive vent to you. So if I set you to 0, so this should be a quick and dirty fix, but then I can automate it afterwards. So we've got, so as long as I don't lose water, I'm happy. So if I turn this on, I've got an even better idea. Let's power it. I'll keep missing it. There we go. So that's pulling out the CO2 and the pollutant. Perfecto. We're now losing pressure, but I think we're good. That will be okay. Come on, 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 come on. You'd think it'd be quicker than that. There's no way of making it quicker than that. But let's label you to what do you call it? I don't know. Clean purge valve. So noisy. So noisy. Oh, now I'm going to be losing steam. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. See, that's a problem. I start pulling out the CO2 and the pollutant. But then, because the pressure drops... Where's that CO2 coming from? CO2 still liquefying. Oh, crap. No, wait, I don't understand where that CO2 is coming from. Or is it just balancing out? I want that pollutant gone more than anything. I know I'm losing some water now, but not much. Come on, pollutant. I just want you gone. The CO2 might not be a massive problem. Right, I'm losing water. So yeah, I think that CO2 is just balancing out. That's all. I do have a system inside, which I could use for this. Let me get my laptop. This can be like an emergency backup system if I really have to flush it out. But oh, actually, I know what I need to do before I do anything. Let's do this very quickly, otherwise we're going to have a problem. I need to set this temperature back up. So if it's greater than 25, less than 20. No, let's go 18. Take you, export you. There we go. So hopefully that will just continue to work for us. Let's get inside and let's see if I can use my internal system to clear out the water. Because I won't lose the water, it'll just get sucked back in by the system. And what I could do is I could use this just to clear out the pollutant and the CO2. If I go get a CO2 filter... Filter. Just need a cheap one for now because I don't really use these ones anymore. Thank you.
Hunger critical.
Oh, there's always something wrong. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam. Right.
Storm in.
Storm incoming. So let's get you chucked into there. Let me just make sure that there's only that one pipe that's having a moon. No, it's not you. It's you, isn't it? No, it's not you either. It's you. Nope. Oh, it is you. There we go. Look, 40.8 MPa. So I could turn some of this on. Let's do that. Just to relieve some of that pressure. Stop it from whinging. Are you going to shut up now? Storm's just started. What we got in there? 20.5 MPa. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I've got a problem because now I can't drink. So we need to get this sorted. Right, so that should buy us some time. Let those all empty. Get you closed. Okay, so if I was to turn this on, that should get rid of my CO2 and my pollutant. Oh crap, I don't want to breathe in. Oh, it's not enough pollutant to hurt me, so that's fine. So I'm not losing the water because it's just getting sucked back in. As long as the CO2 is going down, which it appears to be. So if I just turn... That pollutant isn't coming out though. Oh, because there's naff all in there anyway. Oh, idiot. Why did I put a CO2 filter in there? There's nothing wrong with having CO2 in the base, you bloody fool. Just don't want it in our water. So, pollutant is coming down, CO2 is coming down, water should be drinkable very soon. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Hopefully my farm is still alive. Let's go and check. Yeah, so these guys are all fine. They may have taken on some pollutant, but it's not the end of the world. They're all still alive, so we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We take my suit off. We're almost there. I wish it would tell you what the errors were. Oh, does it? If you do this? No, it just says, oh, we're fine. It's just cleared it, look. No, oh, that's fine though. So yeah, we're good. We've cleaned our water. There's a bit of CO2 in there. To be honest though, that's not complaining, so just leave it. Just leave it in there. And the steam is currently climbing. But that will eventually equal out. We need to get rid of that N2O actually, don't we? Yeah, someone mentioned that in the chat. I think it was Peter. Let me make an N2O filter because that should not be in here. Filter. Thank you. And let's put this in that thingamabob rather than the CO2 one, because CO2 makes no sense. So just do that. Go away. Oh, we need a battery. I could put a wireless battery in there. I think I mentioned that a while ago. I just haven't done it. Oh, I don't have a large battery in here. It's in there. Portable air scrubber is overpressure. Really? Why? Oh, you are quite high on pressure. So let me turn this on. How did we... Oh, it's going. It's going. Don't know how we got H2O in there. No idea. So that's going down slowly, and it should hopefully suck out what we have in the base eventually. There we go. So we are reaching a state of, and I'm not gonna say this word properly, equilibrium, whatever that word means. I think it just means, you know, equal. So let's do some harvesting whilst we're here. You are still waiting, so we'll leave you. Boom, we got corn. Okay, so I'm going to replant some of this corn. I just want to make sure I keep this in rotation. And then what we'll do is... Yeah, we'll plant some more here. Keep it going. Keep the love going. Right, corn seeds. You go in there. Did we add corn to the vending machine? I hope so. We did not, because we are not very good at the game. So let's sort that out. Now we get to spend this time now playing Find the Corn. Hang on. No, I ain't gone past it yet, I don't think. Corn, 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 corn. Where's the corn? I need the corn. There we go. Corn. Boom. Now I can chuck you in there. There we go. 2 corn. Way. Oh, storm's finished. Right, I want to go outside. Oh, I thought the storm had finished. It's going to finish at any time now, I would have thought. So let's nip back outside. Whoa, look at that for timing. Hell yeah. Okay, so I think we have this set up. So we've currently got a bit of CO2 in there. We're not too concerned about that. I've got a system inside where I can always deal with it. Ideally, you wouldn't put these kind of gases into your base, but it's fine. It's only minor. Oh, so as soon as we add the so the pollutant goes in there instantly. Is that just why does the pollutant? Oh my god, Polluta. Pollutant. So it becomes a liquid at any temperature above -97. So I need to keep so I need to keep this pressure lower. Is what you're saying. Is what you saying. I've just cleared that out, and now look, it's all polluted again. But it's only that initial wow. So if I can keep the pressure below... I don't understand this, by the way. Like, it says keep it below... I mean, the temperature... As long as the temperature's above, what, 154, 157? This is what I don't understand. Why would that liquefy? Because it'd be coming out there hot. So I don't understand why the pollutant, even for a second, liquefies. It makes no sense because it meets the criteria for it to remain gas. It's above 157 and any pressure above 157. So why do I get liquid pollutant in there? It just causes me aggro. I don't know, but I can very easily just do this, and that will help clear it out a little bit. Maybe what you do is we set this up so if it detects steam, so if it's above 0, it's off. It just stays off. We don't want to lose the water. And it has to combine, well, you combine that check with a check if there's any gas. So if there's no steam, but there's pollutant or CO2, turn it on. It's probably something we should be doing. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. You know what? I've been playing this for a couple of hours now, actually. Jesus. Sorry, this has been a very long episode, but this is me trying to figure out stuff. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. This you just feed it fuel, and it will produce water, and it will also, wow, producing a lot of heat. But that's quite a lot of heat actually. With that heat, obviously, we're putting it into a waste tank that is very high pressure. We've got loads of oxygen there. It's going to take a long time for the temperature to affect this pipe. Otherwise, you would normally, I guess, so on Europa, it's kind of easy because I could just cool down the pipe if I don't want it cool, or I could dump that heat into a there's another generator. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Stirling generator? I think it's Stirling generator. You could just dump it into there and let that produce power for you. But right now, yeah, we're just kind of like just dumping it in here. But yeah, this isn't too bad of a machine. I mean, it produces, I assume I'm not getting any back. Yeah, I'm not. So it produces a little bit of oxygen. There's some CO2 in there. Hang on, 46 MPa. Is that sharing with the output pipe? Because if it is, why is it not taking in the nitrogen? Or is that pressure just because of the temperature? So maybe I need to suck out that temperature sooner rather than later. Maybe. Does it have a combustor? Create a water extremely useful in hot or arid environments. Users need to be aware that combustion outputs a considerable waste heat. The device is also less than perfectly efficient, resulting in an alternation of volatiles in the chamber, which must be dealt with. Yeah, I know. I can see that. That's very hot. We could, I mean, if we didn't have the infinite furnace over there, we could use that heat to warm the furnace up. But I just have no need for it right now. That we've got a nice little box there, which is connected to our centrifuge, which isn't working. Don't understand why you're not working now. Import. Start yield. Load. There's an error detected. Then go there. House. The throttle setting is 0. Go to the throttle loop. So if there's an error, it goes to error detected. Fine. Throttle setting is 0. Well, the throttle setting is 0. So it should be going to throttle loop, which is down here. So branch if the throttle so if the throttle setting is equal to 100, go to start. Else add the throttle setting 10. So whatever the throttle setting is, so it's currently 0. Should be adding 10. And then save to the dB throttle setting. So why is it not adding? I have to take the chip out? Huh. That's a bit weird. Is that, have I messed that up by disconnecting something maybe? I don't know. Just taking the chip out and putting it back in again and sorted it. Well, there you go. Off and on again. Simple IT trick. So yeah, I'm calling it here. This isn't a perfect system, but we are producing water. Not that we really need to. It was just a way of trying to figure out how this machine works, and now we know it produces a lot of heat, takes in not a lot of fuel, to be honest. Although I say that, my fuel is going down quite... Oh, now the centrifuge is on. That's going to be using fuel. Got you. But yeah, it doesn't use much fuel. Doesn't produce tons of water. But I just need to learn how to better manage the output of that. And we're kind of in a bit of a mess here. There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, it kind of works. I just need to figure out a way of avoiding the CO2 and the pollutant getting into my system, because this is currently affecting my entire base. My crops, my drinking water, everything is fed off this line. So I need to have a play. But it seems to be just a spike. I don't understand why the pollutant liquefies, because like I said, the pressure there is 46.9 MPa. But pollutant doesn't turn liquid until it's above, got to be above 94, but it's got to be below a pressure. Wait, hang on. This is, temperature is this way. So yeah, so it was wait, what? Ambient thing. So the pressure is, because I read that, so that says 1.815 kPa. So above that it can become liquid, but only if the temperature is below about 157, 160. Well, my temperature is 223. So why is it liquefying? I've got no idea. I don't understand it. But maybe someone can let me know in the comments why that happens. I mean, is it just because there's a spike? Is it because the game's having to recalculate it? I don't know. It's annoying. And then, yeah, I'm open to ideas on how to improve this. Maybe there's something so much simpler. Or maybe I'm just not understanding. Or maybe it is a complex system and I'm missing something else that I could be doing on this end pipe here. I have ways of removing it, but I just don't want it in there. I just don't want it to even be an issue. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if I'm being an idiot, or let me know if there's something you can help me with. And I would appreciate your help. But I'm going to leave it there. I apologise for the long video. I've just been trying to teach myself, and obviously, as you can see, it's going very well. Wink. And yeah, until next time, take care, look after yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!